Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans take over first down at their own 28-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Throwing is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, 5 receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
Play action now. Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Warriors, 17, 6, 19, tight, 19.
Here's Milton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 79 Grosso, 18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. Cockrell holds it in left side. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd down and 6 to go. You can look at this Browns defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Yeah, he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On play action, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again here, Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
34 yards.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, Cowboy 80.
Play action. It's Ward. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Slide for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 26-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 70, big Lion, Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw, it's Newton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. 3rd and 20. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now it's Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. When you look at this Browns defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
70 Ranger.
Milton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Panthers, 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
7 Pirates. Get it. 10 Bronco 80. Dragon 6, 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Browns at 7-5 now of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. Buffalo 86 Warriors. 17. Cup 19. Draft 19.
Throwing is Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers, 70, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw. Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Milton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Well, that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here we go. Step. Step 50. 70 Rangers. Step Buffalo 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is taken in by Njoku. The end result, 21 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 19 target, 19 target.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They run with Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Brings up second and 12.
18 Radley, 18 Radley.
26-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
On the ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. And that is incomplete. For the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Milton. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther and left, Buffalo, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Milton. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now they'll audible to something else.
Warriors 17, cut 19, 19 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that the safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Unlock line. No, no. Set, hey.
They will start this drive with 4. And we'll get this one out to about the 39 here. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, 5 in, go.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Check, hurt, hurt. Go, check, go, check. Check, go.
Off play action. Milton. Quick throw there is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Six, cut 19. Cut 19.
Off play action, Ward steps away. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason. from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
17-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and 11 now.
Come on. Trap it. Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake, here's Ward. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. Milton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Back to throw. Milton. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable for Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go
And
now.
maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Ready?
The final shot before break. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's second down. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Ward. It's caught. Block it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Bronco 80. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19, 19, 65, 19 tight. Warriors, ready?
Here's Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. Milton. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Pat the 60. Ready,
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 57 yards. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
20. Browns 9.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll complete this one. Wk14. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60. Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's complete to DK. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
70, Timberwolf.
They'll throw again, Ward. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing is Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, 38 yards. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Panther 11, Panther, Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 6, Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Browns 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Let's go now. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Now Ward. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. And that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. 3, Warriors 70.
To throw is Ward. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught. Judy. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First down and goal
On
to
the
go.
set. Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. 80. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 19 type, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go street.
Here's Milton now to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. So they try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Titans on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Here's Ward.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run forward Pollard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, break.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. Panther.
Now Milton. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Mustang 19, Tiger, Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milton.
He finds his man, complete. That's 4. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Cedric Tillman from 10 yards out. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
A try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Browns 31, Titans 27.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
70, here we go, Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos.
Lockett the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Liking 18.
Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Panther 11, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Milton. From left side, he's got Tillman. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate. But that last one.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Jerome Ford. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
38, Titans 27.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
They'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here's Pollard again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Titans 35.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Again, they turn to 4th. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
45-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
This is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's back to throw. Complete. Pollard.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Well, they took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Browns, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.